everyone, welcome back, y'all. We are back with our midweek stuffing. Y'all, every time I do a stuffing, it seems like I just did it. It doesn't even feel like it's been a week ago, and it's super crazy how fast time is going by. With that being said, we are doing the last stuffing for these envelopes. A lot of these envelopes are going to be switching to new challenges because I am working with my son on my prepper binder that you will see next week. I just feel the need to move a lot of my prepper items into one housing or one binder versus all over the place. So next week you'll be seeing some new challenges in here, and then I am going to bring on board also my prepper binder and show you the setup there. So January is the month that is fully funded at $100. This is for us to have our at home, safe and sound, keeping warm New Year's Eve party. We will be buying some little bits here and there for our New Year's Eve party. Everything from chips and dips. I do make a lot of homemade dips versus store-bought dips, but we might buy some things for my kiddos to try. Also includes their cherry juice with cherries that I usually buy at Sam's Club. I'm actually going to buy that in advance so that I have that because it tends to run out fairly quickly during the holidays like November and December, and I believe they have them in stock now. So I may go ahead and buy the container the next time I do a grocery shop and just put it up and have it ready, and then have some Sprite for them because since my oldest daughter was 1, she's going to be 24 next month. We have been doing this little drink where we just pour some Sprite into a glass, some of the cherry juice from the cherries, and cherries themselves as well. My kids absolutely love it. So January is fully funded already at $100. This is an envelope that's going to be finding its new way into our prepper binder. And with that being said, this is the last I'm going to stuff it in this video. And this is for our paper goods. Now, our paper goods involve basically toilet paper, paper towels, and anything that is in the paper world that I need to stock for. So this is $5. I do get a box of Kleenex shipped to me from Amazon once a year for our household. The 8-pack box usually lasts us a year. Sometimes it even lasts us more than a year. I am thinking about getting rid of Amazon. I'll be talking about that here as we move into another envelope during the summertime here in just a few minutes, and I'll explain why. But I'm thinking about starting to get my Kleenexes, just a huge pack through Sam's Club from here on out. So this will no longer be in here. You'll be seeing this envelope moving over to my prepper binder next Wednesday, and then you'll see new challenges coming in. Same thing for March. This will be moving. It is fully funded. It's all our household cleaners for 1 year. April is spring and summer. That is when we start working on spring and summer clothes for our kiddos here at the house. Y'all, even in April, it's still cold. I have seen snow fall in April, but I do want to get a jump on their clothing and make sure that they have all the things they need. We are putting in 5 today. We have over $1,000, just a little over $1,000 in here now. This is going to be a completely rolling fund regardless. I don't have a cap off for this one. If there is anything luckily left over, then that will stay in this envelope, and I will roll it over to next spring and summer, so it'll kind of give me a little bit of a jump for next year. And this one here, this envelope is for 2023, y'all. All right, now we're moving into May, and May is also an envelope. I believe that may be moving over. What is May? May is... Yes, May is personal care. Now, from my prepper pantry video that you saw not too long ago, I'm putting $5 in. This will be moving over to my preps as well, my prep binder. In May, I moved all my preps upstairs just last 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, and I put everything into the closet. I still have a good 3-month supply on personal care items. However, I want to set and restock for new personal care items to go ahead and start stocking up on. So I'll have to stock up a little bit before next May, but I'm not going to be stocking up a whole year until May. So with that being said, I am going to be buying some prepper pantry items that I might put in stock if I get a good price for it. But generally speaking, I will just be buying once we run out of things, just in a normal sense for here at the house until next May. And I'll continue to stock the envelope for May for personal care. That will go into my next binder for my prepper binder. June is already fully funded. That's $580 for next June. That is both Jessica and Philip's Xbox Ultimate Game Pass for 1 year each. That is also my daughter Danya's music app at $10 per month. My kids, Philip and Jessica, their Ultimate Game Pass, I forgot to mention, is $15 per month per kid. And it also includes Jessica's Realm Room on her Xbox, which is $8 per month. So this is fully funded for June of 2023 already. July is fully funded. Now here's where we're going to talk about Amazon. And I want your thoughts down below in the comments to kind of give me some ideas of what y'all are thinking about this. Amazon seems to constantly keep going up. It's kind of like a Netflix thing, and we have cut the Netflix cord and let that go, and I'm so happy that we did because it is ridiculous at the prices that Netflix is continuing to rise and charge. So with that being said, Amazon's done the same thing. I remember when Amazon used to be $99 a year, and now it's $140 a year. Now, here's my little dilemma. I do keep all of my digital photos through Amazon right now, and that's where I have probably close to 6,000 or 7,000 photos stored. I have unlimited photo storage. Anybody who has Amazon Prime has that ability. I'm thinking about looking at some other apps that I can store my digital photos on. The situation is I don't use Amazon every single month, and at $140 a year, I'm thinking once, maybe even twice a year, I could put in a larger order, flip on Amazon Prime for that month. And y'all, if you're doing Amazon Prime on a monthly basis, you're paying $17 a month. That is crazy. So with that being said, I'm thinking about maybe, if needed, turning it on once a month and just doing it that way. Not once a month, I'm sorry, once a year. Maybe twice a year, buying huge quantities of anything and all things that I may need, and then shutting it back off. I do have the ability to do that, and I think that would save me a lot of money in the long run, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I think I might be cutting the Amazon cord. But with that said, right now I do have the $140 already set aside for July of 2023 for Amazon. I also have my $100 set aside in here for my Sam's Club membership once a year, and I am definitely keeping Sam's Club. And I also have a $100 as well in here for anything that we need for food-wise, barbecue-wise, celebration-wise for 4th of July. My ex-husband does provide all the fireworks, but I provide all the food and drinks for my children during that holiday. So I'm thinking about maybe doing away with Amazon. And y'all, I don't buy that much on Amazon. And a lot of the personal care items that I had coming in through my Subscribe and Save, I could get in a regular grocery store. I could get at Sam's Club. Things of that sort. So leave your comments down in the comment section below and tell me what you are thinking I maybe should be doing for Amazon. I just don't feel that I'm spending $140 in a single year for Amazon. With the exception of, I do have that photo storage that I do pay for. And y'all, I have to pay an extra, I think $1.99 per month as well for some other storage that I have on there. I think it's a document storage, or I've gone over a limit or something with the document storage. But I'm thinking about getting some different types of cloud storage to do that in, or some other app that I could possibly be using as well. So that is July. August and September are kind of together months. August and September are for the kids' back to school clothing, for the kids' school supplies, and anything related in that realm. Now, it's not for the tuitional stuff for the children here at the house, the 2 kiddos that I do homeschool. Y'all know I have 3 children still left at home. Danya's 13, Jessica's 12, and Philip is 11. However, with Danya's schooling, they don't require a whole bunch of items. And we're hoping to move next summer, so I'm not sure what district we're going to actually be in. We're looking at moving closer to my parents, possibly. So with that being said, we're not quite sure what she'll need in the new school district. But I'm going to continue to bulk up August and September The tuition in my other binder that I do on Mondays stuffing is for my homeschooling kids, and they will continue to homeschool. I am sticking $5 in there for August and $5 for September. Now, I may make room for another savings challenge in here if I marry August and September together into one envelope, and I may be doing that. You'll have to wait and see what happens next Wednesday when I come back with this binder with all new savings challenges in there. So that is August and September. October, I have told you, that is my empty nester envelope. Y'all, I may move this into May because that's when my kids would be graduating and I would be empty nesting. So, with that being said, for right now, it's going to stay in October. And we are going to put in a 5 as well. Now, I by no means am anywhere near empty nesting. Again, my youngest is 11, but I'm assuming he's going to be graduating hopefully by the time he is 16 because of his ability with retaining information and understanding things. He is currently 11 years old and he is already in the 7th grade. He's working his way through, and I guarantee you he will be in 8th grade before the other kids start school next year. He'll be in 8th grade a little bit sooner. He's on a fast track with his studies, where I have another child in my house who is on a much slower track. So I still have got to get that video out for you guys, the homeschooling video, and showing you the setup completely overall. I have shown you a curriculum and how I build my curriculum, but I want to show a little bit more. So with that being said, that video is still to come. It's still on the back burner. It's still there. I just got to get it up and out. So this is for October. That may be moving to May. We'll see. I may be changing around a few things on this. So November is our holiday month. I'm going to call this stuffed and done, y'all. We have $300, and I don't even really honestly think I'm going to need a full $300 for holiday stock up. And holiday stock up is all the baking things that go on sale, spices, sugars, things of that nature. My kids do not like turkey, y'all. Okay, they just don't really care too much for it. The only turkey I've ever seen them like is the Jennie-O boneless, skinless turkey breast, and that they'll eat. But talking about a whole turkey with bones and all that in there, no, it's not their favorite. So things that we like to stock up on during the holidays, and things that we might be able to get on a better price, such as gravy packets, such as stuffing, which my kids eat stuffing all year round. They love it with their chicken. When I make fried chicken, when I make baked chicken, things of that sort, they do love stuffing. They love things of that sort too. So we're going to go ahead and call this fully funded. I don't have a fully funded slip out next to me, but I will get one, and you'll see it next week in this envelope. And last but never least is our 2023 annual vet visit for Tucker and Jaya. Now, we're already fully funded for this year. I hate the fact that I actually have their vet visit in December. I may ask the veterinarian how long I can hold off and wait and move that. Currently, I'm not really too worried about it because this is not too far away, honestly, from being fully funded for 2024. This is what we're working on, or for 2023, I'm sorry. Not fully far from being away from that one. So as of right now, I'm not really too concerned about it, but I would rather have their appointments like in the middle of the summer. I don't like taking my dogs out. I have to bundle them up quite a bit. They have to have their snow booties on. They have to be fully dressed. They have to have heavy winter jackets on, things of that sort, because my dogs are very sensitive to too hot or too cold temperatures. And with that being said, even summertime is a little rough on them, but if I can get them in and out pretty quickly of the vehicle and get them into the veterinarian office where it is nice and cool, it's not as bad. But December, I do not like trudging through snow. I do not like taking my dogs out in that weather at all, other than they do go out to go to the bathroom, and then again, they have to have snow booties on, and they have to have their coats and things on because they just do not like the cold. And honestly, I don't blame them. As little tiny chihuahuas, they don't like cold. So we are putting $10 in. I will be talking to my vet about moving their annual visit and trying to get it either into the spring or to the summer. So this is our stuffing for today. It's not very hard for me to stuff these envelopes. A lot of them are moving over to my prepper binder, and it'll make way for me to actually put some additional stuffings in here. I do have my 20-sided iridized, which I have never even used, y'all. I bought it along with 6 additional sets. I gave away 6 sets here on my channel, but I never used my own set. So I think the budget with Ira 20-sided dice challenge will be coming into here, and I think I'll have some fun new extra challenges that I can put in here and work my way towards filling in for those months. So this is what we have for you today, y'all. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, leave them down in the comment section down below. And again, tell me what you would do about Amazon Prime. If you don't really use it, why should I be paying $140 a year for something I rarely use? Now, I do know that postage is expensive, y'all, but if I can buy most of the things on Amazon that I normally buy in the stores and just put it with my normal groceries, or put it with my prepper pantry items that I can buy in bulk from usually Sam's Club or Walmart or things of that nature, then why am I paying $140 a year for a membership app that I don't really actually use all that much? Not only to mention, I am going to be looking again for a new way to store my virtual photos. I'm going to be looking into more cloud space or another app that I can store them in for a cheaper price. So until next time, guys, please remember to stay safe. Have a great Wednesday. I'm getting ready to go start making the chili for dinner tonight. It's a super simple 15-minute recipe, and the chili will be done. So until next time, guys, we'll catch you in the next video. Without Limits Budgets is out.